Turn me up. Okay.
This is John and Don, man. I'm out here rocking with Nectar Barbette. This is Kutz and Kulture.
Oh, good. It's your boy TH3SAGA the Saga. Shouts to Nectar Barbette and Kutz and Kulture.
Nectar Barbette, man. Big salute. You heard? Kutz and Kulture. Get your shit right. Nectar Barbette, Kutz and Kulture. You already know what it is, B. Holla.
Street Talk Battle League, you know what I mean? Scoop, the CEO. I want to shout out Nectar Barbette.
Man, Nectar Barbette, Kutz and Kulture.
Nectar Barbette, you feel me? Kutz and Kulture.
It's your boy Saraj, you heard? Team Harmony. Shouts out to Nectar Barbette, Kutz and Kulture. We out here. She's beautiful.
It's your boy Sincere, man, representing the PZ Vloggers. Shout out to Nectar Barbette. I gotta fuck with Kutz and Kulture, man.
And we live from Brooklyn, USA. Chris Boston, Dark Side. Shout out Nectar Barbette, Kutz and Kulture.
So what was he talking about again?
Okay. We was talking about your tooth.
Oh, okay.
And I asked you. I basically asked, why'd you go from having your tooth, getting it, repaired, then taking it out?
Oh, okay. What happened was, mad people used to make jokes about my tooth from all my past battles. So when I was getting ready to battle Tech 9, I knew he was going to take it over the top because, a lot of people consider his style to be comedic. So after him battling Midwest Miles, a lot of people felt like he was unbeatable. I felt like it was hard to beat him too. So I wanted to take like ammunition away from him. So that's why I decided to get my tooth back in that battle, which kind of threw him off because I think a lot of his material was about that. So he had to switch it. When I was about to battle Chiller, like 4 days before the battle, I lost my tooth. I was wild drunk. I don't know what happened. I lost my tooth. So it was by accident that I actually had to come up with the old DNA line against Chiller. That's how it actually happened because I lost it 4 days before. So I'm like, what can I actually say that's going to make me be able to get away with it before people start going crazy on me? So that's how that line came about.
Okay, yeah. Now I asked you about your mom because every opponent you have, they bring up your mom. They say she's in a wheelchair, she handicapped, she's this, she's that. So
what happened, right? When I battled Big T, I said a line about my mom being disabled. What I meant by that was my mom has back trouble. Not that my mom is slow, retarded, paralyzed in a wheelchair, has one arm. None of that is true. So when I hear people say it, I laugh because it's funny. You know what I mean? Because after the Big T battle, T-Rex ran with it, and then Disaster took it over the top and really had people start believing this information is actually true, which is not. So, you know what I mean? I find it funny, but definitely, like, I was trying to tell people, like, if I fracture my wrist right now or I break my wrist, I'm disabled for the time being. Or a basketball player dislocates his shoulder, he's disabled for the time being. That doesn't mean that they're handicapped. Well, yeah, that's a form of handicap, but it's not permanently. So that's what I was trying to get across. Like, it was just, you know what I mean? She has back trouble, but that's all. She walks, everything is alright.
So, everybody knows Clips is like your right hand. Like, y'all two are real close. How long y'all known each other, and like how did that even come about?
What happened was I was battling in Grind Time in 2009. The Charlie Clips battle versus Tay-Rock I came out in like April of that year. So I remember I was battling this one dude, Lopeshi. This is like 2009, like August, and Charlie Clips had came through to the battle, and I had lost that battle or whatever due to the judges or whatever. So mad people was like, you know what I mean, like, oh, DNA got robbed or whatever, and then Clips came through like, yo, man, because I was like, yo, I'm about to quit this shit, fuck Grind Time, I'm about to try to go to Lions Den. So he was like, nah, man, just next time you battle, you know what I mean, go harder or whatever. So I was tight. I'm like, man, I don't want to hear none of this shit. So the next battle is when I battled Roan, when I came with the bomb. Then I seen him again, and everybody was like, oh, DNA killed it today or whatever. And then after that, he gave me his number, and then I mean, we still wasn't cool like that. I just used to, I seen him at a couple events after that, like, yo, what up? And then it was the end of 2009, like, right before I battled Rich Dollars. We was in the Blockwork Studios with Fred the Godson, Zoe, Dre, shout out to all them, and all that. And we was there, and Clips was recording his mixtape, so I came through with Cortez and Math. And Clips was freestyling or whatever. So Cortez was like, my man DNA will kill you in the freestyle. Joking. And Clips was like, you bugging. And then right after that, me and Clips just started battling. And we battled each other for like 7 rounds. That shit was mad close. I think Clips might have won off of one rebuttal, but it was mad close. So after that, everybody was like, yo, DNA almost killed you. So right after that, me and him just started becoming wild cool after that. So that's basically how it happened.
So your freestyle ability, like it seemed like the more you battle, like the better you get at it. So when you first got into like rapping, and did you always freestyle, or were you like a written type person, or like how did that?
Nah, what used to happen was actually how I started battle rapping. I started freestyling. I used to never write nothing down. Then when I started really battle rapping like on camera, I was writing it down, and I was nervous to freestyle because I was like, you know, this is a written format. So that's why a lot of people now, you might hear people be like, oh, DNA's freestyles is better than his written, but it's not. I wouldn't even say it's that. It's just now I feel more comfortable to freestyle because I realize that not that many people do it. So it gives me an advantage in the battle if I could rebuttal what somebody else is saying. So that's why early in my career you might have seen it happen less, and it really wasn't until the disaster battle where I really started freestyling a lot. So
backstage, I had seen some footage from Rap Bread.
Yeah.
And basically, what's the dude's name? I think his name is Lance.
Lance a lot. Yeah.
And he was very vocal about how he feel like you're like, you know, like average as far as battling Lotta and whatnot. So like, what changed your mind about that as far as battling Lotta Zay?
I mean, it was, you know what's so crazy, right? That I'm not even trying to be funny. It just feels like, you know, certain people just, in this sport, it's funny how somebody's, and even people that's your close homies, how people just start generating like some type of, I don't want to say animosity, but some type of envy. Because when I first came into grind time, I was cool with Lotta Zay, I was cool with Lance. My first mixtape, shit came out like 4 years ago. Lotta Zay was actually singing on the hook, and you know what I mean, everything was cool. And then I just turn on to Vlad one day and see him say DNA's in my bottom 5, DNA's trash, and prior to that he had called me out to battle on Twitter a few times. So I don't know if it was because he really felt like I was trash, or he knew that out of all the niggas that's top tier, I'm the only one that gives people a shot. So he's like, even, you know what I mean, because me and him was cool, but we're not cool like that to where to have me like, oh shit, he dissed me. It was just surprising because every time I seen him, it was love. So I don't know if he was just like, alright, fuck it, well, I'm trying to get a battle, or I feel like I could beat DNA, so let me call him out. And then ever since then, it was like, just start seeing wild Facebook posts of his brother saying DNA's trash, DNA. So I'm just laughing like, alright, so niggas went from being cool, you know what I mean, niggas doing tracks with each other, all kind of shit, wild love, and then out of nowhere, just DNA's trash, DNA, you feel me? Like, so I'm like, I really don't know where it came from. So at first I was like, you know what I mean, more so, not mad, but just like, you know what I mean, because still at this point, no disrespect to Lotta Zay, but I don't have to battle him. Like, it's not going to do nothing for me. It's only going to help him. But I'm just like, alright, cool, if he's talking like this, whoever wants to set it up can set it up. And I did the blog. Shit got almost 20,000 views and nobody called me yet. So that's what I'll be saying. Like, I'm not gonna, at the same time, it's not, because I got more different people I want to battle right now. So it's not something that's high on my agenda. But like I said, smacking them, I'm not gonna ignore the call. I record the conversation if a league call me. So niggas know I'm not fronting. Anybody wants that battle, you see me on here, call. We can set it up.
So who do you want to battle now?
But, you know what I mean, like, if nobody calls, I'm not going to push it either, because it's not something that I'm doing it just to, you know what I mean, show his brother, because it was his brother talking like, your man can't, your brother can't fuck with me. But if nobody wants to see it, then that's what it is. But right now I want to battle Mook next, so that's what I'm trying to set up right now.
Why is that?
Well, you know what I mean, like, a lot of people, a lot of people will deny shit and not keep it real. When I first started battle rapping, I started watching battle rap because of Smack and because of Murder Mook and because of Loaded Luck. So I feel like Murder Mook is a pioneer in the game. His style rubbed off on a lot of people. He's one of the big reasons why battle rap is where it is at today. So salute to him. It's more of a respect thing. I just feel like I came in the game watching him. So at some point in my career, I want to, you know what I mean, I want to test my skills. It's like a nigga that was watching Michael Jordan the whole time, and then he finally he's in the NBA doing his thing, and Jordan is still playing. Why not? And I mean, test yourself and battle him. So it's more of a career thing for me, because you know, you have some people say, I mean, I don't understand how anybody can't say I'm not worth battling Mook. all the shit I did in my career. But you will have some people say that. You will have some people say they don't even want to see it because of Mook's battle with Iron Solomon, he's trash, or they might feel like I'm whack. So it's more of a career thing. But once I tweeted it out, I seen a lot of people saying that they'll like the matchup, because I feel like if me and Murder Mook is both on our A game, I think it would be a good battle, because his whole style is known for breaking niggas down. I do that too in my battles, mixed with the punchline. So I think it could be a good battle.
So you said, I'm kind of backtracking a little bit. You said that Lotta was featured on like one of your mixtapes and everything. Yeah. But I noticed, like, how do you balance, like, far as doing music and then battling? Because to me it seemed like it's hard to do the two.
Oh nah, it's ugly. That was the only mixtape I ever put out, because that's probably at the time before this shit was getting as popular as it was and hectic as it is now. Like right now, I don't think I'm gonna be on Summer Madness, because I'm trying to line up the shit with Mook for October, December. So in that period of time, I'm gonna have my mixtape out probably when Summer Madness, by the time Summer Madness goes down. So I'm gonna bring the physical copies, and it's gonna be online for download, because I already got like 10 songs. So I basically just need an intro. I just need an intro and an outro, and I'm good. My shit is done.
So what is your goal as far as your career wise? Like, are you trying to merge from battling straight to music, or are you just going to continue to do battling? I
mean, where we at right now, battle rap is reaching its peak. Well, not reaching its peak, it's growing as the days go on. So I feel like as time goes on, you know what I mean? You got Joe Budden battling Hollow right now, so who's to say some of these other niggas won't jump in the ring? I mean, music right now, labels is closing. It's not really no more A&Rs. Nobody sells records, so it's just about building your fan base on an independent market and selling your product. So if you could generate money from that, I mean, that's my goal. Like, you know what I mean? I'm making a living off of hip-hop right now, but, you know what I mean? It's good enough to get what I need to get done as bills and life situations. But if I could build my fan base up more to where I could sell my CD and I'm not giving a label or a manager or A&R or anybody my residuals, then I'm good, because all that money will be going to me. So I mean, if I could just build it up more and get people to fuck with me musically, I'll be good. Because I was dropping songs earlier this year and people was fucking with them, but then I had that whole Prez Mafia, Ill Will shit. You know what I mean? People feel like I was slacking, so I kind of stayed away from that, because I feel like my core audience is from battle rap. So if they not fucking with me, they not gonna want to hear music. So now that I got, you know, everybody fucking with me again, now I figure I could drop my tape.
So why do you think it's so hard for battle rappers to kind of get their fans into their music? Like, it seemed kind of hard for y'all to do that.
Yeah, I feel like because we don't drop music as consistently as we battle. You know what I mean? Sometimes anything, when you overpower and keep giving somebody something, eventually they have no choice but to fuck with it. You feel me? Like, you battle a lot of times, somebody's gotta like one of your battles, or by time they're just gonna respect your work ethic. So I feel like the same way we attack the battle market, we don't attack the music market. You don't got battle rappers dropping new songs every 3 days, dropping a video every 2 days, doing a blog about this, showing when they go on a show, or doing a day in the life of them walking in the street so people can get in tune with them. All you do is see niggas battle, niggas do blogs about who they want to battle next, and that's really it. So you're not going to get people in tune like that. So it has to become a consistent thing. Just as consistently as you see somebody battle or want to take a battle or call somebody out, you got to be that way with your music. So I feel like that's mainly the real problem. And then on top of it, industry-wise, they just don't want us in the game because, you know, they feel threatened. But that's a whole nother story. In terms of battle fans, I just think you gotta keep hitting them in the head with material to make them start, you know what I mean, fucking with you.
Well, speaking of fans, you got a lot of you have a lot of fans, and people are like, you got a lot of celebrities that are fans of yours. Like, how do you feel? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, when you really realize, like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's cool to have celebrities as your as fans. I mean, you know, depending on, some of them is people that you looked up to in the game, people that inspired you. So that's always a good thing. But at the end of the day, niggas ain't giving you no bread, man. Or not even no bread, because it's not all about money. You know what I mean? It's about, like, I just feel like, right, and this is just me, in the position I'm in. If I was a fan of a nigga, it's not really much I could do with him financially, because I'm still trying to eat myself. But in terms of, like, you see, like, somebody like Prez Mafia, right? The reason why I battled them is because I liked them. So what I could do for him might not be financially, but I gave him a shot in the battle. So You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're a fan and you're a celebrity, it don't necessarily gotta be money, but you could put somebody in position to where they can make money. And I feel like a lot of times people fear what they don't know. Like, a lot of these celebrities, they don't know what to do with battle rappers because they know we got the stigma about making music. So they don't know another avenue or another corner that they could go to help us generate money. But it's something you could do because it don't necessarily gotta be money. It could just, like I said, like when we start watching these new dudes and we look at them as talented, our way of helping them out is giving them a shot, because now everybody that knows us is going to know them once they see us in the battle. So it could be something small as that, but I just feel like, you know, sometimes they don't know what to do, so they just wind up not doing nothing.
But didn't you work with like Genuine? Didn't you have something with him?
Oh, no. Don't get it twisted. Like Drake gave me $1,500 when I battled him. Drake seen it every time I see him, gave me tickets to his show, seen him in the club, show Wild Love. So he did something. Genuine did a record with me, did a record with Cortez.
How did that come about?
What happened was I just seen one day, it was 2010, Genuine wrote on Twitter, I'm a fan of battle rap. So I'm like, this is crazy. And then he just started tweeting niggas. He tweeted me, Hitman, Big T, yo, I'm a fan of you, da-da-da. So I DM'd him like, yo, you really be watching battle rap? He like, yeah. So I'm like, that's crazy. So, you know, me and him start talking. And I mean, he gave me his number. Nigga was wild cool. And then I just asked him to get on the track for my mixtape. And nigga did a hook. So I'm like, yo. And I mean, he's one of the dudes that I could genuinely say is as real as it gets. Then when he came out here, it was like, I think it was early last year. He came out here. And he called me like, yo, I'm in the studio, man. Come through. So he called me and Cortez and my man Saga and Cortez homie E-Rilla. We went out there. It was in Manhattan. We did another track. We ain't released it yet, but definitely real. Kevin Durant, I got him at the beginning of one of my songs. Shout out to him. So it has been some, but then it's just some that, you know, they just shout you out and then that be it.
So how you feel about hearing like some of y'all bars in like mainstream songs? Like, I'll hear like certain songs and I'll be like, yo, I could have sworn I heard that bar in the battle. Like, how do you feel about some of these guys that's mainstream that rap? Do you feel like they kind of watch battles to kind of get material, or? Yeah,
I feel like it's an energy thing. It's like, you know, like we can't do it. You know what I mean? We wouldn't do it because the sport that we in, you get criticized. But sometimes I watch proving ground niggas to get motivation and inspiration to write some shit for the battle I got coming up, because when I'm watching them, they hungry. So the industry niggas look at it as, yo, these battle rap niggas be coming up with the crazy shit because, you know what I mean, that's the sport that they in, lyrical and being creative. So they be taking shit from it, or, you know what I mean, rephrasing it, re-putting it together, revamping it, you know what I mean, newborn shit. So it'd be like, it's something that you be like, you appreciate it, but at the same time, you be like, my man, at least put my name in the bar, like my DNA or something, shout out to Press Mafia, something like that. But you know what I mean, it's cool.
I don't think that's cool, but I hate
No, I'm saying it's cool, like, it's cool because it's nothing we could, you know what I mean, you really do about it. It's whack at the same time, so that's what I'm saying. I've seen it all, though. I've seen niggas take niggas bars and make songs out of them, so that shit is crazy. It's crazy.
I don't mean to laugh, but that is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like that in the industry, period.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
They take from each other all the time.
Hell yeah.
But now it's just like this battle rap is like a cash cow. It's like so many gems.
Yeah, that niggas just pick up from.
Yeah, and then there's some people who don't know battle rap.
Yeah,
they're not gonna catch it.
Just as battle rap to me, battle rap is probably like a culture of, I want to say like 100 to 150,000 people, maybe 200,000. So it's still mad people that have no idea what this is.
Right.
So to them it's just, oh shit, this nigga got a new hot verse. This nigga said this, he's stepping his bars up. And then, you know what I mean, they'll never know. But I do feel like with the Total Slaughter shit, I think that you're gonna get a lot of new battle rap fans. So
how do you feel about the whole Total Slaughter?
I think Total Slaughter should have called me, but they didn't.
I think they should have called you too.
Yeah. But nah, that's cool. Nah, I think it's good for battle rap. I just think that they need to keep the battle rap essence in the event and how they go about it. I don't think it should become too commercial. Right. You know, because when you're dealing with people that don't know something too much about a sport or a genre, sometimes they can fuck it up because they don't know how to do it the correct way. But I'm sure they got battle rappers and people that's affiliated with battle rap that's giving them the right information on how to do it correct. So I think it's going to be big. Joe Budden and Hollow the Don, I mean, that's the biggest battle on paper to date. So don't get bigger than that. Then the Mook and Lux rematch, I think that's gonna be crazy. And then you know, you never know what to expect with Daylight. So him and Rex, who knows?
But like who is DNA? Like who are you? If a person didn't know nothing about you, how would you? You know what I mean? Just step out yourself for a minute, and I'm like, you somebody else. You know DNA, but you're not you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would like to call myself a person that rises to the challenge, like in life. You know what I mean? In general, anytime I've been or I felt adversity, I've overcame it. You know, from my pops dying when I was 9 to, you know what I mean, my grandma going through certain situations, my grandfather dying when I was 12. My great-grandma, my mom not struggling, not having money to pay the bills. You know, I always found a way to make it happen. You know what I mean? And I never try to let shit get to me. So at the end of the day, when people really get to know me on camera, when you hear me rap, that's everything that I'm talking about. Had me angry in life. That's how I get it out, by battling niggas. But in life in general, I'm kind of a funny person because I try really not to, you know what I mean, steer onto all the negative stuff, because everything in life, if you make it negative, it can be. So I try to look at everything as a positive. So I just try to be, you know what I mean, a happy, uplifting, joking person, because I feel like if you don't, man, life is too short to let it eat you away. So that, I kind of feel like, and it shows in my career, because every time I've been at adversity or I've been put in a situation backed into a corner, I always do the best. That's why I don't even want to be the favorite no more. Every time niggas got me winning the battle, it's like a jinx. Some shit happens where it don't go the way it's supposed to go. But every time niggas count me out or they think like DNA can't do it, somehow I get it done. So that's like the story of my life.
So are you originally from Queens, or? Yeah,
I grew up in Corona, Queens. Then as I got older, I lived in Jamaica, Queens, and I mean all through different parts of Queens. But those are mainly the main two. But I was born in Corona, Queens.
Oh, okay. So I mean, I feel like a lot of people don't give you credit as far as being a veteran because of your age.
Nah, definitely.
Like your resume is very extensive. Like you have an extensive resume.
Yeah.
Like you didn't battle a whole bunch of slouches. Like you battled some ill people. But what do you think it is that people just don't want to give you the just dues?
I mean, I feel like you gotta, like, at the end of the day, not to sound arrogant, but there's a lot of people that's a fan of battle rap that's way older than me. So sometimes people, even though they don't know they have it, they have envy because I'm so young and I probably accomplished way more shit than they ever did in their life. Even certain battle rappers that's older than me, they can feel some type of way because it's like, what else besides me battling a nigga like Mook or Lux? There's nothing else I haven't done in this career that you can do in battle rap. I've been on the biggest stages, been at the biggest events, battled in front of the biggest people, biggest celebrities, everything that comes to it. So I feel like a lot of people they envy that. You know what I mean? And I'm only 23, and you know what I mean? I basically done it all. So I think that's really all it could be, because when it comes to being professional, no league could ever say I conned them out of their money. I show up on time. I show up with 3 rounds. Never choked in the battle. So it's nothing that you can't, like, as a person. You know what I mean? If this was an interview for a job, there's no way I cannot get work because my resume and my, you know what I mean, my body of work speaks for itself. But you know, you got people that hate. That's just part of the game. If that, you know what I tell people? There's a lot of niggas that hate on me. What I always say, if I wasn't relevant, even when niggas felt like I was slacking, I'm still one of the most talked about battle rappers. So I gotta be doing something right. Whether it's DNA sucks or DNA's nice, my name isn't mentioned in a lot, all the biggest conversations it is.
But I don't hear your name. I don't really hear you in a bunch of like, well, how can I put it? Like mess. Like I hear a lot of battle rappers, me being like behind the scenes, it's always something, whether it be they like mess with mad Queen of the Ring chicks, or it's like they got into a fight with XYZ. It's like, how do you know what I mean, kind of stay under the radar with that?
Well, when I first started battle rapping, I had a girl, so doing all that shit, like 2009, like 2010, doing all that shit with it, I'd have been finished. So I don't believe in that shit anyway, so I'd have been finished. So that's why originally, but as I started learning the game, I just realized like mixing business with pleasure, it will never work. Like I don't want my name associated with, oh, in the Queen of the Ring battle, DNA did this, DNA did that. I'd rather you get what I'm saying? There's a lot of women in the world that you can mess with than a battle rapper. So I don't really want my name associated in that. I just feel like it's it's negative energy, and it's always gonna get out. Always, because if you do it with the chick tells a friend, then they start beefing. She'll tell the girl she's about to battle. Your name will be in the battle. You'll be looking wild crazy. I'm not a fan of that. I mean, I understand. Don't get it twisted. Some of them look good, you know what I mean. But I just, you know what I mean. I feel like, nah.
So would you battle a female though?
Yeah, I would battle when I keep saying on every interview, because she said I was overrated. I fuck with her too. 40 bars, I would kill her. I would kill 40 bars. Whenever Debo wants to set it up, I would kill her. But don't get it twisted. I'm not a hater. She's nice, definitely. Lyrically, I fuck with her. Her bars is crazy. But yeah, when she said I was overrated, I was looking for one to battle. I was like, alright, it's gonna be her if I ever do it.
So would you do it on like Queen of the Ring, or would
it has to. Anywhere else it don't feel like it don't feel right. Like you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to do it on Smack. I would want to do it in Queen of the Ring.
I respect it.
Yeah.
So before I let you go, I just want to know like an average day for DNA, like just a regular day.
Well, let me see. As of a year, 2 years ago, I gamble now, so I definitely hit the casino.
Oh, you be at the casino.
Yeah, once a day, man. Niggas ever want to catch me, say what's up or whatever, I'll be at the casino. I mean, if I'm not at the casino, probably.
You sound like an old man.
Casino, man. I need that bread. But nah, I'll work out in the morning, eat breakfast, speak to my mom. Probably go visit my grandma or my mom, whatever. If I don't got, this is just without battle rap or rap related, just regular day. And I probably just chill, man. I don't know. Go to the movies, bowling, some shit. Regular shit though. Nothing crazy yet. I don't got the money for that. When I get the money, probably flying helicopters.
I'm gonna check back with you when you get the money. I'm
flying
gonna ask
helicopters
you this again.
and all kind of crazy shit. But now it's regular though. But yeah, man, definitely hit that casino, man. Gotta get that bread, man. That's why last year when the niggas was like, yo, why is DNA taking so many battles? Yeah, the casino caught me, man.
That's terrible.
Terrible.
That's terrible. Oh my gosh. Terrible, it is what it is though. So, NHB, you said you were going to be there.
Yeah, I'm going to be at Queen of the Ring.
I expect to see you there now. Just you told me.
I'm definitely going to be there. I want to see Couture and Official, 40 Bars and Jazz, Bonnie and Misfit. That's what I'm
Who you think gonna take those battles?
I'm going with Couture versus Official. I feel like Couture is more well-rounded. Official's bars is crazy though. She's definitely lyrical. But I'm going with Couture. It's gonna be a good battle though. It's not gonna be nothing, nobody. Jazz and 40 Bars. I'm gonna go with Jazz. I think Jazz is a little more entertaining than 40 Bars. But 40 Bars is crazy, so I don't know. But I'm gonna go with Jazz edging it. And Bonnie and Misfit, both of them are my homegirls. I fuck with both of them. I really, if I had to choose, I'm gonna choose Misfit. I'm gonna choose Misfit 2-1 edging it. But I think it's gonna be a good battle. So I want to see those three. What else is on the card though? That's the three I know about.
Those are the main. Then you have Gatos versus E Hart.
Oh, that might be the best battle. I can see that one. I can't. I fuck with Young Gatos. I fuck with E Hart. I just want to see that one. That one. Oh, that card. I definitely gotta go now. That one is crazy. Man, not gonna lie, man. NBH might be better than no. Like on paper, I'm talking about the name.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Yeah,
that's four crazy battles.
But
you know what it is though with the females, because it's newer. A lot of them didn't battle each other, so they still got a lot of mixing and matching to do to make crazy battles. A lot of us battled each other already. So on these big cards, because you know, no disrespect to the Proving Ground niggas, they trying to get their money, so they can't really match. You know what I mean? Them on the card. So it's like all of us top tiers, damn near, we done battled each other, except for like friends and shit. So shit is crazy.
Yeah, but I'm looking to see some new people because I'm tired of seeing the same people.
No. That's why I battle these Proving Ground niggas, because I feel like it's a test. You know what I mean? Like you battling niggas that want your spot, so there's no excuse to why they are not trying to kill you. Like if I remember when I was in that position when I battled Rex, it was no friends. I don't give a fuck about. No, I'm trying to kill this nigga. I want his spot. So that's why I feel like it puts pressure on us because you got niggas that's attacking. Like 2 top tiers battling in the proving ground in the top tier battle, it's a way different battle. No matter if it's a body or it's a classic, because the level of urgency for me, I know, is different battling the Ill Will or Press Mafia than battling the 8-Verb or Hitman. Because if I kill Hitman, I already know what I'm getting into. Millions of Hitman, thousands of Hitman fans, Hitman killed DNA. DNA fans, DNA killed Hitman. With the proving ground, it's even my fans, yeah, DNA, if you lose, I'm gonna tell you. Because it's this new nigga. So it definitely puts a different type of pressure on us.